Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will show you how to use the index formula and also I will show you how to use the match formula. Along with that, I will also show you how we can combinedly use both index match formula at a time. And I will also give you the practice data so you can use the index match formula to get the values. So without wasting any time, let's get started into the video. So first let's understand what is index formula and what is match formula. So index formula, here is a formula, here is the index formula. So in index formula we need to ask Excel to provide us the value. In turn we will give you the row number and column number. So if we give Excel the row number and column number, it will provide us the value, right? But in case of match formula, if we provide Excel the value, then it will give us the row number and column number. So that is the main definition of index and match formula, right? Right. Now let's look both these formulas in real-time example. Right here, I have a sample data of index. For this, I will be using the index formula to get the value of k, right? So according to the index formula, what we need to ask Excel, we need to ask, we need to give the row number and column number, then Excel will give us the value, right? So here we will be doing the same thing. I am entering the index value first, and here I need to give Excel the row number and column number where k is located, right? Right now first we will select the entire array here, and where is k located, in which row it is located, it is in the third row, right? I am giving the third row. And in which column is k located, it is in the third column, right? So close the bracket and hit enter. Now I will get the value here because I told Excel to give me the k value, right? So based on my conditions, which based on my row number and column number, Excel give me the correct value. Now, if I want to know the if I want to get f value, then what I can do is I can edit the row number and column number. So row number will be 2 and column number will be 2, and now I will get the f value here, right? So that is the how index value works. Now let's move on to the match formula here. So in match formula, what is the definition? If uh, if we give the value, lookup value and lookup array, then Excel provides us the row number and column number, right? So let's move here. Now here I have, so before applying the match formula, let's understand the lookup array definition. So here we need to have only, we can have only multiple rows and one column and multiple columns and one row. We cannot have multiple rows and multiple columns at a time, right? Now let's see that in real example. Now I'm entering the match formula here, and the lookup value here in this case will be, I'm taking it as pencil now. So pencil, and the lookup array will be this one, the entire data here, and the match type will be exact match, right? I'm closing the bracket and hit enter. Now what does this phi indicate? The phi indicates the row in which pencil is located. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fifth row, the word pencil is located, right? So, so here the match formula has given us a row number, right? So row number is 5. Now here let's move to this one. So here if you observe, we have only single row, but we have multiple columns here. In this example, we have multiple rows but single column, right? Now let's apply the match formula to this and see what we get here. So here lookup value I will take it as Vital, and the lookup array I will take it as the entire row here, and the match type I will take it as exact. Close the bracket, hit enter. Now what does this 3 indicate? The 3 indicates the third column in this row, right? So here we got the column number. So what we discussed earlier, so whenever we provide Excel the lookup values, it will give us the column and row number, right? So that is what we got here. We got the row number here and we got the column number here. Now what if I combine both this? I mean combine in the sense, what if I uh, combine have multiple rows and multiple columns in match formula, right? Because that is violating the rules. So what is the criteria here? We need to have only multiple rows and one column and multiple columns and one row. But what if I have combine if I use multiple rows and multiple columns? So will the formula work? Let's see if it works or not. Now I'm combining entire data here. So I'm writing the match formula first. Now what? So here I'm matching the A formula. So the lookup value will be A, in double quotations A, and the lookup array will be this one. So here I'm violating the entire rule here. So let's see if the formula works or not. Close the bracket and hit OK. Now you can see the formula did not work because here A is here the value alphabet A is in multiple rows and multiple columns, right? It is in the multiple rows and it is in multiple columns. So that is the reason the match formula did not work here, right? Because what was the condition? Here the definition was either you need to have multiple rows and one column or multiple columns and one row. But here we have here A is located in multiple rows and in multiple columns, right? So that is the reason the match formula did not work. So what we can do is instead of selecting the entire array, we will only select this column, the first column, and hit enter. Now you can see Excel has given me the number here. What is that number? The column number. So that is the column number which Excel has given me. Now if I suppose if I want to find the G value here, right? Now I will apply the same match formula again. The lookup value here will be G and the lookup array will be this row here. The match type will be exact match. Close the bracket and hit enter. Now what does this 2 indicate? This indicates the column number 2 here, right? Now let's take one more example. Let's take it as J. Now let's remove this and let's take it as this one and hit enter. Sorry, I did not change this. Let's hit enter. Now what does this 2 indicates? It indicates the row number here, right? So in row number 2 J value is located, right? So that is how the match formula works. Whenever we provide array values, it returns with the column or row number, right? Now let's take one more example. So here I have data of uh, sweater, jacket and pants along with the sizes and the prices here. So using this data, I will use the index formula to get the price value here. Let's see if I can get the price value for this data here, because here you can observe this is a combination of multiple rows and multiple columns, right? As we discussed here. So let's try if it index value works or not. So index, so what I'm looking here. So here for I want to know the price value for pant and the size will be small, right? So here I will first enter the index value. So the array will be the entire array here and the row number here. In which row does pant exist? It is in the fourth row, right? It is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will enter 4 here. And in which column? Uh, it is the small it is in the second column, right? The size small is it is in the second column. So column 2 and hit enter. Now I got the value as 25 pounds, $25, right? So it is correct. So pant small, the rate is $25. But if I change this product here to jacket, will the value change? No, because this data contains multiple rows and multiple columns, right? So index formula doesn't work here. So in that case, we will be using index match formula combinedly, right? So here we will be using index match formula. So before using index match formula, let's understand the match formula here once again. So here we want jacket small price, right? So here I'm writing the here with the help of match formula I want to know the row and column numbers. So I'm writing the match formula here. So lookup value will be jacket and the lookup array will be the first column because jacket is located in the first column, and the match type will be 0, and hit enter. Now what does 3 indicate? It indicates that jacket is in the third row, right? Now let's find out the column. Now here's once again the same match formula I will use, and here the lookup value will be the size which is small, and the lookup array here will be the first entire row here, right? And the match type will be 0. And what does this 2 indicates? It indicates the column in which small is located, right? Now using this two match formulas, we will uh, collaborate it with the index formula. Right now, we will combinedly write index match formula. So here I am writing the index match formula. Now let's change this to sweater and this to medium. And now let's write the index formula, index match formula. Let's write index formula first. Let's select the array here, and so I'm writing both. I'm combinedly writing both the formulas here. So here first, let me select the match formula from here. So here I will select the right. So here index. So I'm selecting the index match formula first, and I'm writing the index formula here. And array will be the entire array, and match. Apply the match formula and remove this equal to sign. And now copy this formula, and now copy this formula here and paste this formula in this one, right? Now remove the equal to sign and close it in double quotations and hit enter. Now we combinedly written the index match formula, right? So now let's see if this formula is working or not. So sweater is the product and size is medium, and what is the price? It is 12, right? Now let's change this one to pant, and medium is the size, and what is the price? It is 30, right? So this index match formula is giving us the right price here. Let's change it to small, and the pant small price is 25, and if I change it to jacket, it will change it to 30, right? So this is how you can use the index match formula to get the right pricing. But make sure you don't write this formula separately and then paste them into the main formula. So you should not be doing this. So instead, write the entire formula in single and proper way, in correct way. You should not copy paste the formula into index formula. So instead of doing that, write it in one single cell. So let me show you the formula once again. So I am writing the index match formula. First I will write the index formula. So I will select the array here. So the array will be the entire data. Now I am writing the match formula. The lookup value will be the bracket. The lookup array will be the first column here, and the match type will be 0. Close the bracket, and once again write the match formula. And the lookup value here in this case will be medium, and the lookup array will be the first row wherever the size is located, and the match type will be 0. Close the bracket and hit enter. Now once again you can test it. So sweater medium size price is 12, and what about the large size? It is $15. And let's check the value of bracket. Large size is 40, right? So this is how you can use the index match formula in one cell combined way, right? So that is how you can use the index match formula. I hope you understood this formula. Uh, Now let's take one more example for your understanding. I will take one more example here. So here I have the sales data. So here I will use the index match formula once again. So index match formula, I will use it once again to get the sales value here, right? So here I want the sales value for shop number D and for year 2016, right? So let's write the index match formula once again. Equal to index, and array will be the entire array from here to till here, and the row number will be, so what will be the sorry, not the row number. Here we need to write the match formula. Open the bracket, and what is the lookup value here? Lookup value is shop, right? Shop D. And lookup array will be the first column wherever the shop is located, right? And match type will be 0. Close the bracket, hit enter comma, and once again write the match formula. And now here the lookup value will be the year, right? And the lookup array will be the first row here, right? And exact, it will be 0, exact match. Close the bracket and hit enter. Now let's verify if this is correct or not. So shop D year 2016 has got to 21,593 still. So this value is matching, right? Now let's change this, and let's change the year to 2019. Now shop F, uh, what is the year 2019 and what was the value of sales? 11,557, right? Now let's check it in 2015, and the value is 16,031. So the value is matching, right? Now this is for shop B. For the year 2015, the value is 17,826, right? So this is how you can use the index match formula to get the correct values whenever you have multiple rows and multiple columns, right? So I hope you understood the index formula and match formula, and how we used both the formulas in one single formula, and how we combine both the formulas, and how we managed to get the values here, right? So I hope you understood the formulas here. If you have any questions, or if you have anything to ask related to index match formulas, please put your comments in the video. I will answer them. So if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and so that I can make much more interesting videos. Thank you.